Alrighty guys, welcome to the first ever episode of testing Bedrock seeds in Minecraft Java Edition. Today, the seeds that we're going to be testing were actually found by Minecraft and Chill, and they were posted in this video. It's in the description, so don't bother trying to find it. Click the link in the description, go to the video. We are reviewing 5 to 1. We're going to take a look at the difference between Bedrock and Java Edition to see what the difference actually is. Seed parity is a thing, but as far as I'm aware, it doesn't work all that well. So, all these seeds will work in Bedrock and Java Edition version of the game. They'll just be a little bit different. If you want the the Bedrock Edition, check out Minecraft and Chill. And if you want Java, stick around for the video. So, without further ado, I think we've kind of covered it all. We're in 1.19 for both, and I'll see you guys in seed number 5. We start at 5 in this video. I'm used to starting at 1. Now, coming in at seed number 5, it's a little more disappointing here on the Java end of the game. Now, if you guys went over and watched the video that he uploaded, 5 to 1 is what we're looking at right now. Obviously, I already said that. But he shows off you spawn in this massive mangrove biome, which, fortunately, actually carries across. And, you know, there are some similarities and there are some differences in these seeds. Like, in the video he shows you this... This island right here is absolutely insane. It's absolutely crazy in his video because it has this crazy village, pillager outpost, everything kind of sunk in together, where unfortunately we don't have that here. We just have a regular desert jungle, which on its own is still pretty unique. Now, one thing that we do have over here is if we just travel in this direction just a little bit, I'm trying to load all this all at once and it is not liking it. There is a village, I think you already saw it over here. Right here, there's not a village, there's a desert temple smack in the middle of this really cool desert terrain that separates out the mangrove biome. So you do have options. Not all hope is lost, but, you know, the main feature that he pointed out, unfortunately, doesn't exist in this seed. What can you do? Now, coming in at seed number 4, it's slightly disappointing and it's slightly not, okay? We're going to talk about that right now. As we fly up and we take a look at the meadow shown in his video, you're going to find an immediate difference. Obviously, we have a village right off of our spawn point now, where in the Bedrock edition that Minecraft and Chill actually shows, this wasn't there. This wasn't there. So you have a really interesting village right off your spawn point. Now, I really like this seed in Bedrock, and I wish we could have actually kind of cloned it, because if you go over this mountain, Minecraft and Chill actually points out there's a village, and I went to the coordinates. I can tell you right now, there is a village over here that you can go loot, right? Don't get your hopes up, it's not the one shown in his village, because that crazy cave system that he actually finds, it doesn't exist, unfortunately. It's not there. But what you're going to want to do is go to this kind of foot of the mountain thing, right? And we're going to go right here. And we're going to dig straight down. Now, the coordinates should be on your screen. And you're going to find yourself a beautiful, lush cave. Now, if you eventually wander around the lush cave, you will end up in... Why don't I have night vision? Why don't I have night vision? Now I have night vision. You will find yourself in a beautiful ancient city, and what makes this ancient city so unique and so cool is you do get an exposed mineshaft with a cave spider spawner, completely adding to the level of danger within this system. Because, come on, you want spiders chasing you around? I would just let them spawn and let the warden deal with them. Both of these mobs suck. But there you go. You do have this interesting cave system, and you do have this. It's a little different than the Bedrock version, but it is what it is. Now, I will be the first to admit that seed number 3 is the absolute most disappointing in all of the video. You know, normally when it spawns a little different, we can find some things that are nice. They're similar, but they're different at the same time. In this seed, you actually have to wander out into the ocean quite a couple hundred blocks, where you're gonna find the beautiful bamboo jungle here, right? Which is a beautiful island, looks great on its own, but for us, this, we just get this boring desert island. On the Bedrock version of the game, you actually end up with really, really unique, really cool looking, what's it called? Villages here, and everything just looks really cool. But we unfortunately don't get that luxury. Now, you do have a cool shipwreck and you do have a coral reef, and not all lost in this seed. There is some really cool generation where you get these spiky things coming out of the ground, and I believe there was even a desert temple in this desert somewhere, but things aren't as good as they were in the Bedrock version, which honestly, it's very disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, I was highly disappointed in this seed. Now, luckily, seed number 2, or whatever seed we're on, I don't really know which one we're on. You know which one it is. They match Minecraft and Chill's video, is almost, if not even better, than what he showed in his video. Now, I can't get my render distance that high right now. I gotta figure out what's going on with my computer, but you do get a village right off spawn, which you didn't in the Bedrock version of the game. You get this beautiful cave, which you probably did get, but what I found really cool is this cave right here. Now, the main features in this seed, and what Minecraft and Chill actually showed off, was every wood variation, every biome is right off of your spawn point, everything from hot to cold, and it looks absolutely amazing. It's one of the coolest seeds I found for different terrain generation. But what I found really cool about our edition, let's go, I can't get there quick enough. Okay, apparently I hit something I shouldn't have. If you go down in this really unique shaped cave, you're actually going to find a mine shaft floating in. You're going to have a geo right below it, and you are in a lush cave with the waterfall coming down. Everything in this is absolutely beautiful. Now, I don't know, he didn't show this off if it is in the Java or the Bedrock edition version of the game, but for us Java players, that is amazing. And you get all the generation, you get everything right behind you. It's so cool. This is honestly one of the coolest seeds, and I'm so glad how it transferred over. You get a village, you get a really cool mine shaft, and you get every biome off spawn. It's amazing. It's so cool. I love it. Oh, another village! Look at that! You find new things all the time. Another village is here too. Now, seed number 1 is also really, really cool. Now, it's a little different because he just tells you that there's a lot of things in here that I don't think exist for us, but we do get the amazing canyon-style terrain generation. You have this walled-in area, right? And this Badlands to wall you in. Now, within our Badlands, we have a village, and if we go into this savanna a little bit, you're going to notice an abandoned mine shaft. Now, this abandoned mine shaft actually does transfer over to another village. So you have this really interesting, this is where they were mining, and this is where they were supposed to live, but apparently only 4 people moved in. So why wouldn't we do it like that? Other than that, again, you have this village over here, and you have a beautiful terrain generation. If you're into this kind of like hot deserty biome with a jungle right next door. So I don't know. There's not much more I can say about this. In his seed, he showed off a pillager outpost and a few other structures. I believe this is a different village that is right on, yeah, it is a different village. It's right on your coastline. So everything is here. It looks great, but it's just different. You know what I mean? It's different than the Bedrock edition of the game, which is what makes these videos really cool, which is what I'm kind of excited. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. All right, so let me get to the outro so we can talk about that a little bit more. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it here for this new series. Big shout out to Minecraft and Chill for actually allowing me to kind of steal his seeds and test them in Java. Even though we're doing different things, they are essentially the same thing. So big shout out to Minecraft and Chill. If you guys want to go check out his channel, obviously the video where we got the seeds from are in the description. You can click it and match the seeds. We did 5-1. Pretty self-explanatory. His was 20-1, but I'm lazy. So if you guys enjoyed the video, consider hitting the subscribe button on my channel. And if you enjoyed his video where he did it in Bedrock, consider hitting the subscribe button on his channel too. Even though this wasn't really a collab, it felt like a collab. I feel like me basically stealing his seeds with permission. Everything's fine. I really like this. So if you guys do want to see more testing Java or testing Bedrock Edition seeds in the Java Edition version of the game, hit the like button, let me know in the comments, and hit the subscribe button, like button, everything that a typical YouTuber tells you to do. We're all the same. We're all trying to fight the same algorithm. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm not even going to plug the bet because I think I've already lost. Can you get me to 15,000? I'll win 20 bucks. See you in the next one. Peace.